What's up, gang? It's Willie Rebuild, baby. Back with another one. Yes, sir. Back here at Area 51. Just doing a little maintenance on the old Monte Carlo. Just changed the oil in it. Changed the plugs in it a few days ago. Just giving a little tender loving and care to the old 305. But soon the old 305 is coming to an end, gang. I'm going to go ahead and put him on down. But until then, I got to keep it running in tip-top shape. So when I get ready to take it out, somebody will have them a nice little motor to get them around town. But this not what this video is about. As you can see, we got old Monte Carlo in the shop, 1987. I pulled it out yesterday because I wanted to give y'all a proper video so I can give y'all a full walk around on the car. But I got sidetracked, started talking to one of my neighbors, and wind up pulling the car back in the shop and taking the motor out. By the time I figured out why I pulled it out in the first place, I had already started unhooking things. So here it is, 1987 Monte Carlo SS. Give y'all much as a walk around as I can give y'all in Area 51, because we ain't working with too much space, baby. But it's an 87, got the Euro tail lights on it. It's a project under construction. As you can see, the guy then took the mirrors and stuff off. He got all his mirrors and stuff inside the car. Took his door panels off. Changed the seat cover on the driver's seat. So he then started working on it and trying to get it together. So it's just a project underway. I done started cleaning up the engine bay. Went ahead and put a little rust reformer up here on the top of it, on the radiator support and everything, because it had a little surface rust. So before I painted it, I shot it with a little rust reformer. Actually, I haven't painted it yet. That's just the rust reformer on it. And I put a little rust reformer on the battery tray. Just try to clean it up. The battery tray start pitting from the acid, so I shot some rust reformer on that. This here, I actually painted it because it dried up. I had it under the light because it was kind of cool in here when I painted it. So once it dried, I top coated it with some engine paint. The rest of the engine bay, I got oven cleaner on that chassis. That's why it looked white, because that's just the oven cleaner where it done dried up on it. But that ain't no big deal. I'm gonna pull it forward and pressure wash all that down again, and then wire wheel what I need to wire wheel and clean it up the best I can and try to make it look nice and pretty before I go ahead and put the engine in. But that's what come out of it. 350. They just built it not long ago, and it basically been sitting. Got a 200 R4 behind it. Basically, I don't know what's in it. Just looked like stock rebuild. Nothing major. It was running good, running pretty decent. They was running this little Harley carburetor on it, and it was running decent for what was in, you know, what he was doing with it. I think he brought the car like this. I don't know. But out with the old, in with the new, baby. We got a 6.0 right here. Fresh rebuild. Took the pistons out of it. Took the disc pistons out, put some flat top pistons in it. We got some Texas Speed CNC heads going on it. 243 heads with the PRC program from Texas Speed in them. All new cam bearings, new main bearings, new pistons, new rods. We polished the crank. This the old pistons back here in the box. This come out of our Denali, gang. Our Denali we brought out the junkyard. Not the junkyard, the auction. And as you can see, the old Denali, it was in pretty good shape. You can see that's the bearings in them that was in it. Bearings in pretty good shape. We just wanted to freshen it up before we put it back together, put everything back in it. So we put new rods in it, new pistons, windage tray. I'm gonna reuse it, cut it down. We got the Holley oil pan going in it. Got the hooker headers going in it. Don't ask me where I brought them from because they discontinued and I don't know where to get them or if you can find them or where you can find them. We've been having these headers sitting around for a while, so if you're trying to run them, your guess is good as mine. I guess you can search the internet, search eBay, and see if you can find somebody that's trying to sell a set of them and buy them. But they probably gonna be pretty pricey. In the trunk, we got our Holley oil pan, 302-3. We got our Holley mounts. As you can see, we got our polyurethane bushings, new clamshells, and everything to go along with it. We got our Holley cross member right there in that box. Got miscellaneous parts for the motor, starter and alternator, stuff I done cleaned up. The valley cover right there, the go on the engine, bolts and stuff. That's the ECU. Probably getting ready to clean that up. Think I'm gonna paint that black. But other than that, gang, this what y'all wanted to see. This what y'all like to see, the LS stuff. So got another one for y'all. We gonna go ahead and start it on sliding everything in it. Just gotta clean this engine bay up, take the exhaust off it, take the gas tank down, got a new gas tank for it. Gotta cut all this out. Like I be trying to tell y'all, do not use this old stuff right here. Don't use it. It's gonna cause problems. That fuel system is not set up for that amount of pressure to go through. Putting these clamps like this on the hoses when you running the fuel pump, in-tank fuel pump, is a lot more pressure than the carburetor. As you drive those clamps from the vibration, they're gonna loosen up. You're gonna get a leak. Run all your lines new, in line from the front to the back. One line, front to back. Set your tank up, use all in line, and you won't have a problem with it. That old stuff right there, cut all that shit out of there. Don't use it. If you use it at your own risk. Set your car on fire or whatever's gonna happen, and then you'll be sorry later. But that's what we about to do with this. We about to go ahead on, clean everything up. This one here, I might bring y'all a little bit more in detail and show y'all how I do it. How I do it. The way I do it might not be the way the next man do it. But one thing and two things I can tell you this. The cars that I swap, they not getting pulled around on trailers. They getting drove. Freeway, neighborhood, everywhere. That's right. No trailer queens. I ain't do a trailer queen yet. Everything that I do, they driving it on the street the customers, they happy with the results, and they don't have no leaks and all of this other bullshit that I see going on with some of the swaps that I done looked at, where they got wires everywhere. You got the motor leaking oil, and the swap ain't nothing but a couple of months old. We ain't doing none of that over here. And when I say we, I mean me, Willie Rebuild. That's right. We gonna go ahead and get everything squared away, gang. Oh yeah, I know a lot of y'all ain't really into stuff like this though, but the customer wanna sell his engine, 350. It was running good. Trans was shifting a little funny. Might need to go through the trans. It's a 200 odd full. 1,200 for everything. Got the AC compressor. Got the starter. Got your fan. Got your AC lines. Got the compressor down there. You got some mid-link headers. Everything. 1,200. Customer want it gone. You want it and you're local, hit me up. I'm in the DFW area. We're not shipping nothing nowhere. So if you're not local, do not message me about this engine, because I'm not shipping it, and the customer not shipping it either. You gotta come pick it up, cash in hand, and you could take it on up out of here and go do whatever you're gonna do with it. Build your 383, 355, or ride it stock like that. It's Willie Rebuild telling you, the guy at home, like, share, subscribe, comment on the videos, share the videos, and pay attention to what's going on, baby, because Willie Rebuild ain't gonna lead you down the wrong road. You want good results? Pay attention to Willie Rebuild, baby. Over and out.